One. Hello everyone, good morning. It is early morning for me. And let's get started with today's drawing. Everything's recorded and everything will be posted. But other than that though, let's get into what we are going to draw today. So today I have a idea. I don't know about you, but ideas usually for me come around like maybe 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. it's in between that time where you are maybe like half asleep and when you are awake. So it's like very interesting to me. So I think in between that time is the weirdcore time, maybe, because you're kind of like asleep and awake. Sorry, you guys, 1 second. I'm back, you guys, don't worry. Okay. Alright, you guys, so yeah, weirdcore hours. That's when the really inspiration hits for most artists. It's a very weird thing. Anyway, okay. So today I had an idea. I was thinking of okay. Okay, sorry you guys. Alright, so I want to draw a very interesting shape, a little bit like an internet, like inspired. The thing that is right now that you're using at the moment, at the very moment, either maybe around like your laptop. Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. Or like, I don't think this will appear on your phone, but it's a mouse symbol, like the thing that you use on your laptop. Right now I'm just drawing the shape. This is a sketch, so don't worry, you guys. And the idea here is, these are made of pixels. I'm gonna make it like a little bit 3D. Oh, no, it's not gonna be 3D, it's gonna be pixelated. Okay. And I'm not gonna give it any facial features for now. Let's think of the clothing. So when I'm drawing these things, I have to make sure that these areas on the side can't really be cut off, like cutting off the art piece itself. So I'm trying to just arrange, because the mouse is kind of tilting this way a little bit, so I might need to just arrange it just a little bit. It's a lot of things are like formatting and a lot of other stuff, but if you don't want to like move too much, you just go a little bit like that. Okay. Because we want our character to look really professional, so I'm giving them like a tie. And then some more designs, clothing designs here and there. I'm gonna give it some student clothing because sometimes people are raised by the internet, as they say. Give her some wrinkles on the clothing. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then we can go into the pixelated part. This is gonna be tricky. Okay. Gonna draw the pixelation. Okay, that seems to work. Go down, then over here, then over here to down. Okay, and then over on this side. Seems to be easy enough. So what I'm doing is actually just kind of threading a little bit. Okay, it's typing by itself. No worries with that. Well, wait a second. Maybe it should be like this. Pixelation makes me remember like lag when you do like calls, video calls and stuff. And pixelation makes me remember the problems with X spaces when you're in there for way too long, especially if you're a speaker, and then people around you just start going robotic. Not their fault, but it's more like it's glitching, as I said. You guys could go in there sometime, it's really cool. Maybe experience it by being a speaker, you know? Come up on stage, talk a little, and then everybody can glitch out a little. I really am curious if every single day, you know, the system would just keep on glitching. Would you be able to read or listen to what they're like, or understand what they're saying, even like behind all that glitchiness? That would be really impressive. But I would understand if you lost your sanity at that point. That does not look like glitchiness. It looks like pieces of paper. Okay, I might need to make the sides look a little bit like this, but kind of like I gotta know how I did that. Okay, I think I did something like this, and then over down here. Perfect. Now down here, it's like diamonds basically. They look kind of like diamonds all around. Okay. So I hope everyone is having a good day today. Today I learned about this year is a bull run. So everyone is working hard this year, and I think, last December, is the best time to really hop into these types of projects because of this year, basically. So thank you all so much for supporting me. It really helps me a lot because it is not easy. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, please share the stream and like it afterwards, and also just stay here and stay tuned while I draw. I might not have a lot of things to say 24/7 in the stream. I mean, if there is 24-hour stream, oh my gosh, imagine. But, you can just see me draw and maybe listen to me explain a bit about what I'm drawing. So right now I'm drawing the glitchiness. But pixelation is not easy to draw. So I'm just drawing like the main shapes that I would think what pixelation looks like. Because this is a mouse, as you can see. Okay. Even smaller bits. As the resolution gets higher and higher, I think that means that the more pixelated it will be, like the more pixels there would be, basically. I learned about frame rates and all that before, and not gonna lie, I was really amazed by how much I learned. Okay, this is the artwork for now, and I just want to see if I want to add anything else, because all of this is going to be one color, so don't worry, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna add some features. Maybe go like, well, wait a second. I want to add like a feature of like an internet feature. Accessories. Can this be an accessory? Let me see. Because I don't want it to look like too much. It looks a little bit like too much already due to a lot of pixelation. Okay, yeah, maybe it is a little too much. Let's color in and see how we feel. Okay. I don't think this needs a trace over because I can already trace the sketch, and I think the clothing will look really well. Alright, let's get it. So first things first, there's like a lot of detail. I'm gonna make this look a little bit like 3D, just a little. So I'm gonna line up over here. Alright, make it a little bit lighter as we go towards in. Okay. They look kind of like paper stacked together. Oh, sneeze coming. Oh goodness. Okay. One moment. Sorry guys. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's do the shading. So I'm not going to do the shading individually, but I'm going to do the shading like around, basically. Over here. So it's like a one whole piece type of thing. Okay. Here we go. Alright. To be honest, my idea for the pixels were I wanted to give it like 1,000 eyeballs. But, you know, 1,000 eyeballs, that will take a while, and also I don't think that would look very good quality-wise. So I decided to stick with pixels instead. But if you guys want to talk and check out our community, go check out our Telegram. I'm sure I put my link tree in the description. I edited it, so you guys can check that out. I hope that Twitch allows Linktree. But yeah, also we have X, you can check that out too. We love to do spaces on there, so talking there is also really cool. You guys can join us. And also our website, which is also can be found in the link tree. And if you can't find my link tree in the description, go to my X and go to my bio. You'll be able to find it there. What do you guys think about the new Squid Game? Squid Game 2. I personally think that it could be better. I personally think that it could. Alright. So this part I was thinking of a blue. Who doesn't love blue in this part? Maybe like a lighter blue. Okay. And then these are blue. And then like a little bit green. And then, because the internet, it reminds me of the Windows, like, you know, lock screen, or like home page, like wallpaper, if you guys know that wallpaper I'm talking about. That's what it felt like when all the internet started. So it was like a lot of greens and just full on. But because I wanted to make it pop, maybe I should do more neutral green. Let me see here. Really gotta test out some colors. No. Okay. Don't really like that green. Let's try this out. Okay. I think that works. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. There's a lot of things about color theory, because color is very important. Like, it depends on, like, color design and, character design. And also what your project would make people feel like. What do you guys think about green? What does green make you feel like? Or like this kind of green, where it's kind of just like bright, very bright. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. After this, we're going to be doing a full body art piece. Of this character. So we have a lot. So just think of it as we're continuing to make this character just like a full, like, body and clothing and character, basically, so you'll see them in a better form. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, we have to shade here also. If I would say one thing I really enjoyed during the internet was probably around when I was still playing like games with my family, my cousin and stuff. We would like play these very simple games. There was this game called Fire Boy and Ice Girl. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that game, but that game is super, super fun. And it's like a puzzle game, and you would have to really think about things, and you have to work together, basically. We got spaces going off, you guys. I'm going to be joining them in a bit, so stay tuned. Okay. Just making sure I got every part. I see some like dark spots. I'm not so sure if that's so good. Okay. Just gonna try to erase that. Or we can just do something else. We can make it white and then color over it. Yeah, I will. I will add some eyes and mouth in a moment. Well, I will try, because this looks really like a lot of stuff is happening. I really like drawing the arches bow around this side. Okay. Ta-da! Alright. Now let's give it a background. I usually like to make the background look like something maybe like this. So I can pop a little bit more. The internet. Do you want the internet? Okay, yeah, I might need to erase that white parts. I get it. Because the background's not white anymore. Okay, that looks kind of good, but I want it to look like the Windows web wallpaper. Windows wallpaper. And then plenty of white down below. Fit the lighting. Voila. Alright. Kind of want to keep the green away. Okay. I haven't shaded the tie yet. That's right. But don't worry. Let's get to it. If this walked up to you, would you be creeped out? And like these things would start blinking and stuff, and everything would start glitching out and stuff. That would be really cool. Alright. Let's shade the tie. I love this kind of color blue. It's just really pretty. It feels like just the right amount of chaos and calmness. Like they meet together. Alright, add my signature. This is for the headshot. Alright, okay. Then what I'd like to do is merge this all together. Well, no, wait. Gotta separate the background first. But I don't want to change the background color, so I'm just gonna have to merge it manually. Right now, it's okay. You're not late, don't worry. We are still gonna keep going. Don't worry. Do not worry. We're gonna erase this part because later we're gonna zoom out and, you know, we don't want a blue thing to float around. This is not Smurfs, alright? We're not drawing Smurfs. We don't want Smurf blood all over here. Alright. One moment. Have to make sure the head doesn't get cut off. Leave some space. Oh. okay. Or maybe we can do this first. Okay, so we're gonna do a full body pose. This pose, full body, is not as easy as just half body, so what I like to do is just start sketching the full body with a normal head, and then we can go from there. I usually like to use this pen to sketch. It's thicker and it's easier for me to pinpoint where everything is. This is what I learned in fashion class, you guys, so don't worry. Have to make that. Okay, that's very interesting. All right. We just usually just go down in this part. And do it in one stroke. Gotta be confident in your drawings.
I love you, Clara. I'll see you later. It's cold outside.
Sorry guys, alright, because, people were talking behind the mic, so I had to mute real quick. But other than that though, I remember the teacher would make like the joints look like this. So that was interesting. But we don't want the character to look super dramatic. But we want them to have some sort of pose, so. Also, thank you all so much for tuning in. It's not too late, so don't worry. I think it's a good idea to really just draw the body first before really putting the head anywhere, due to we don't know how big the size we are supposed to do or are supposed to get at. Also, you remember like the cartoons like people used to make and how their proportions were just all over the place. That was also very, like, they had to kind of, like, practice drawing that too, in a way. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make them wear high heels. Alright, you guys, I think we are finished with the proportions. Alright, let's get our head out again. Whoa, see how big that is? Okay, so here I'm going to make it around the same size, hopefully. Because the head is, okay. We're gonna have to make this just a tiny bit smaller. Just a bit smaller. Maybe a little bit more lower down part. Okay, there we go. And then let's fix it. Because they have big heads, you guys. Big heads. You guys, I have to be posting something soon, but I'm trying to get there. Alright. Okay. That looks a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, you guys, we can fix this. Don't worry. So usually I like to make the opacity here just a little bit like so, and go tracing up top from here. These pixels are starting to really look like pixels, I'm not gonna lie. Because they're so tiny now. They are so tiny. That doesn't line up. All right. You guys, these opportunities are super amazing. Like, this year, got to partner up with Memezilla and got to partner up with DeFi Times. You guys can go check that out. And just so many amazing communities inviting me to their spaces. So I'm just really trying to keep up with it all. With content creating and also just networking. As you can see, I'm kind of like in a rush because I really don't want to like dismiss anything really important. We have a space after this on Twitter, so if you go down in the description on Twitch, you will find my Twitter, and if you're not already from Twitter, which is like, you also in Telegram, you know, you'll tune in, and I'll see you there. You can tune in, I'll see you there. Okay, now we have to consider like the body flow, so I'm not gonna get into clothing that fast, so let's think about this. Okay. Gonna give like a shirt. Give her like a shoulder shirt. There we go. Fix the proportions here. That's where the tie will be. Alright, this is a bit tricky. Alright. Also, I do this for almost every character, you guys. Not almost, it's actually every character that I have to do this with. Alright. Because of gravity, the tie is still going to go down. It's not then just going to float in the air. Nobody wants to have a floating tie in the air with an interview. I mean, unless you're interviewing on, like, maybe in the space. In a spaceship or something. But then again, you would probably want a pin to hold your tie down. I'm gonna give this character some pants, just for a change. Some really cool pants at that. They're really baggy. Doo-doo. That was my reminder that my space is gonna be starting in a bit. Alright. Draw the hands. Wait a minute, I'm kind of confused. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, you guys. I don't think I can color this in stream today. But I will try my very, very best. What kind of shoes do you think they should have? Maybe like some... I used to love boots. Boots are so cool. So I might give her that. Goodness! Did you guys hear that? That squeaking sound? Guys, that's not a kid or a mouse. That's a bike. Somebody's bike is rusty. Is rusty bike. That bike is screaming for help. It is screeching for help. When your bike is screeching for help, guys, either it's time to say bye, or you really got to take care of the bike, which is like putting like, I remember there's like this oil or like something to get the rust, like that just like to really take care and let your bike not screech for help, you know, every time you get on that thing and ride around town. Yeah, you know. So either do that or just get a new bike, you know. It's time to say bye. That thing is screeching for help. It is saying, don't run me. Anyway, that was a very interesting impression. All right. Alright. Ta-da! Guys, physics is very, very intriguing sometimes. Clothing physics and like art is one of the most challenging things sometimes. Depending on if you're underwater, if the wind is blowing at you, you're like, the clothing just flows and you have to like go for it, you know? You just have to go for it without really understanding it anymore. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm joking, you guys. If you want to understand it, please go for it. It's just like, I wanted to give it more natural look, so these brush strokes, might not be the most accurate, but it makes my art look like it's flowing, so that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Okay, now let's take a look at what we got here. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. This character looks very edgy. A very, very edgy character. This character looks like they are about to just say, I don't care, I don't want to be here, I don't know what you're talking about. And to be honest, that really makes the point, you know, the internet, if you were raised by the internet, it is very unresponsible. The internet is unresponsible. The internet's like, I don't care what you look at, I'm the internet, and, you know, it's your responsibility because I'm the internet and I don't have a response at all whatsoever for what you look at because I'm the internet. You know, I have everything, and all you're doing is that you're on my platform and you're just going through what I have, but I have zero response for that because it is you personally using me to search for content and stuff. A lot of stuff. Now, for one, there's a good side and there's a bad side. For one, the good side is you can learn very, very helpful things in life, and also very, very great things that is like, it just makes a lot of things easier. But the bad side is, you know, you're gonna find so many very bad things as well. Like, I mean, bad things, and things that just can get you really hooked on the internet, that you can spend literally so many hours of your day just on the internet. And I mean hours, like hours as in like you don't even feel like it's hours, which is like so scary, so terrifying. But the internet's like, I don't care, you know, I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. So, yeah, that's the internet for you guys. So I think it really matches really well with the whole scenario. Isn't it crazy that everything just comes together as one piece at the end without you even intentionally doing that? It's just meant to be, you know? Things are just meant to be. There is a lot of things that is just meant to happen that you can't control, you know? And I get it. It's very hard to let go of that control of so many different things. It is. It really is. It's really scary. It is so scary. You have no idea. I mean, depending on, like, the person and the situation, you know, for me, personally, I think it's really terrifying to just lose the control. But guys, when I say control, I don't mean controlling someone, alright? That's just the really wrong way to take of it. I mean lose control of your own life. That's the terrifying part of it. If you keep wanting control over someone else's, please just take control of yours, because life is already hard on everyone and also yourself. So just make it easy for yourself, you know? Take control of your own life more than you want to take control of others, right? And of course, boundaries are very, very important. So also set that up for yourself. Take care of yourself, you know? When we say take care of ourselves, sometimes I really think, like, what is the meaning of that? What do you mean by taking care of ourselves? Like, is it like eating a good meal? Is it like, you know, just really doing the basics of like taking care of ourselves, go for a walk, you know, talk to people, socialize, have good food, then again, sleep, you know? It's just like, what is taking care of yourself? What is the definition of that sometimes anymore? Because people on social media, I see like these, like, people waking up early in the morning and they're like, oh, today I'm gonna have my latte, I'm gonna have my matcha latte, and then like just like this whole thing, and everything looks so perfect, everything just looks so amazing, and I'm like, I want that. That's taking care of yourself, right? But then, like, when you do that, you realize it doesn't look like that. It really doesn't. It doesn't look that appealing. It doesn't look that appetizing. It doesn't look as amazing in the videos, because it's literally not. It's literally not that easy. It does not look that pretty, you guys. That is not reality. Everything feels so set up. And when that doesn't look like the dream video, you know, like, what I mean is you wake up and that doesn't look like in the video, like you don't look like you're that person in that video, you know, you just start to feel demotivated. You're like, what? Why? I'm doing everything they're doing, maybe not specifically everything, because you don't know what they're doing, you know, behind the cameras, behind the editing tools. And you're like, why doesn't it look like that? Why doesn't my mornings look like that? Well, the truth is that it's fine. It doesn't have to look all very perfect and very appealing. There is going to be like hard mornings where your eyes just have like baggage under them. So if you ask me the definition of taking care of yourself, I wouldn't be able to answer it for you, because I feel like it's different for everyone. But I know the same, but I do know something that is same for everyone, is that you have to try. You have to at least try. And I know it's getting really tiresome to keep hearing the same words, but you have to also work for it. And I get it. It's really like tiresome. It's getting really tiresome to keep on hearing people tell you have to work hard for it. You have to work hard for it. But I'm telling you, like, people appreciate you. People appreciate your hard work. People do, all right? Because I know people need to be appreciated. Everyone does. And I'm not gonna lie, these types of industries, a lot of industries, nobody really appreciates each other. And I wish that would change. I really do. I really, really do. Communication is a lot of key factors in life. A lot. And I mean like a lot. Balance is never easy, guys. Balance is never easy. But as long as you're trying, which you have to, everyone does, you'll get there. You'll get there. We will get there. I don't know if you guys like struggle with this, but like miscommunication is also one of the very biggest like, I feel like it's like one of the biggest fears ever. I don't know if it's for you guys, but miscommunication. I remember having this really good friend, and you know, we really didn't know much about communicating and stuff, you know, because we were really kids. We were kids, and we didn't really know much about that. And so there's a lot of things unsaid, I suppose. And those are one of those things where, like, you can't control it. You can't control it. Because you don't have knowledge of something. That means you don't know how to really take care of that something. That situation, per se. And some things are just meant to be. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that we won't want to accept that are really just meant to be, and that's like one of the most painful parts ever. Things that are meant to be that we don't want to happen. It happens every single day for someone. Either someone's getting sick, or either someone just lost their candy bar, to someone losing their dog. Alright, you guys. Sorry I hit you with so much stuff, but I really like to talk about these things once in a while, because I really think society nowadays, they're really getting out of touch with what is actually really important, and being so concentrated on things that are just very inhumane, if I would say. And I am actually really afraid, because I feel like a lot of people are getting really numb to what they're seeing now on the internet. Whoa, I don't want to do that. Some people say that a year can change you. And I believe that. I believe a year can change you. A year can definitely change you. I'm just shading you guys. I'm almost done here, so don't worry. We are almost done. And then I have to, get some stuff done with Memezilla. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have to respond back really quickly. They have been waiting. They're like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? I've been waiting, and this is late night for me, and I don't know what you're doing. But really gotta get back on you with this. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm on it. I'm on it. So, you know, shout out to Memezilla. Check out their website. They're amazing website, you know. Guys, go check it out. And also, if you have a meme coin or anything like that, I recommend, like, you can reach out to them, maybe talk about something. But guys, put in the work, okay? Put in the work. You guys can do this. But also take a break, take a rest as like much as you possibly can, because I get it. Today, this year, is the bull run, so I would get it. There's going to be a lot of hardworking people this year. I have a big feeling about that. So, get it now. If you have like an idea of a meme coin or like anything, like an NFT maybe plus a meme coin. Yeah, you guys got this. Yeah, this year is going to be busy, you guys. I'm 17 right now. After this year, gonna be 18, which is really insane to me. Like, you know, a lot of people on the internet, they started like talking about, like, people started like making memes or jokes about 2007 kids. And they started talking about like, oh, 18 is, and then they would have like someone chasing them, and then that person would be the resemblance of like the 18, because you get it, we're about to be 18. You know, explaining jokes is never really fun, okay? Guys, just go search it up. I don't want to explain jokes. It just never works out. I don't know a single person who explained jokes that was actually funny. All right? Jokes don't need explanation. If you explain the jokes, it's just not funny anymore. So go search it up, all right? I don't want to explain jokes. I don't want to be that person that just be like, yeah, so the joke was like, you know, this guy chasing him, right? And then I'm like, dude, all right, just please don't explain jokes anymore. Explaining jokes was never a thing. It should never be invented. Just watch it. Like, show the video, you know? I don't want to explain jokes. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let's give some blue shoes. I see so much green. Green is money. That's literally what it is. Green reminds me of money, of trees. Wow. And of what else? Of vomit that my dog sometimes eats off of the street. My dog is a trip sometimes. I wasn't joking. If you think I was joking when I said he likes to eat vomit off the streets, you're wrong. You are dead wrong, you guys. You are dead wrong if you think that I was joking about that. My dog is insane. He would see so many different things on the street, and he's like, food. And I'm like, and the thing is, when he's off the leash, you know it is doomed. It is doomed. Like, his mouth is going to be rancid. All right? And then you would think that if you walk up to him, he's going to run away. But do you know what he does? All right, this is what he does. This is the pile of thing. This is the pile of vomit, all right? And then this is him. All right. And he would basically, okay, I know this looks like a monkey, but just bear with me here. All right, I'm trying to doodle something really quickly. And then I'm walking in, and then he goes like really fast. He like eats up the food really fast instead of running away. And I'm like pulling him, and do you know how bulky he is? His leg literally looks like a freaking man that drinks protein a whole week and goes to the gym 5 times a week. So this dog is a trip. I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you. So yeah, that's my dog, you guys. Meet Jackie. That's my dog. My very bulk dog. We didn't even feed him anything. Well, yes, we do. We do feed them. We don't animal abuse. But what I mean is we don't feed them like protein shakes or anything like that, okay? I wonder if, like, there's protein shakes for dogs. So I wonder, do they make that? I don't think that's really good for the dog's body. Do they make that? I don't know. That would be insane, though, if they made protein shakes for dogs. Okay. Ooh, we're seeing some holes in the faces. Alright, I don't think I like that, so let's just color in back here really quickly. Do. Alright. Don't mind me, you guys. Don't mind me. And voila. We have done this. Have you guys realized the energy change? Yeah, I'm waking up, you guys. Thank you so much for standing by and waking up with me. I went from to, hi guys, good morning. How are you today? Shading some things. All right. That looks good. Okay, now we have to do our signature. Because ain't no way we're letting people steal the artwork. Ain't no way. Also, I'm gonna add like just a little detail. Don't tell no one. Actually, I'm not gonna add the detail on stream because if they can come back to the stream, they're like, oh, they added that detail. I can tell them that they added that detail. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and looking at my art piece for today. I have to get back to Memezilla, you guys. They are getting probably really annoyed at the fact that I'm here doing a live stream. But shout out to Memezilla, you guys. Check them out, memezilla.com. I am very sure. But thank you so much, you guys, for stopping by. I see the very special 4 people. Hi. But thank you so much again for stopping by. This is the art piece. Let's see what we can name him. Let's see what we can name him. When it comes to Weirdcore, I really gotta make sure if they're a female or a male. But okay, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the spaces in a bit. And check out my Twitter. There's so many platforms, you guys. I'm getting jumbled up. I'm thinking Twitter, Instagram, or what. Anyway, check out my Twitter. It is in my description, and you will be able to tune in to my space in a bit. We're gonna be starting at 8, which is right now it's 7:55 a.m. for me, so that's what, about another maybe 5 minutes. Wow. Okay, anyways, you guys, I will see you on Twitter. Thank you so much again. I can't say thank you enough. Check out my Telegram. Everything is in the link tree in my Twitter bio also. So thank you so much again. I will see you next time. Have a great one. Bye. Stay weird, but don't go crazy. All right. Bye, guys.